Costco doesn't announce this, but every year around this exact time, they clear out almost half the warehouse to make room for fall, and that's when the real deals show up. I spent the entire week walking every aisle, and a few of these prices genuinely surprised me. Stick around till the end, because the last item on this list is easily the best deal I've seen all summer. Let's get right into it. And subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Kirkland's signature craft beer is having a moment right now, because Costco quietly rotated in a new limited summer batch, and warehouses are pricing the 12-pack at just $13.99, noticeably lower than what you'd pay for a comparable small batch beer at a liquor store. If you've got a Labor Day gathering coming up, this is the kind of case you grab two of instead of one, because once the batch is gone, the next one won't be identical. Right next to the patio section, the Element Insect Repellent Fan is back on shelves at $10.99 for the 2-pack after selling out earlier in the summer. It runs on a rechargeable battery, stays quiet enough to sit next to you on the porch, and at that price, it's genuinely cheaper than most of the plug-in alternatives you'd find at a hardware store. With mosquito season still going strong through August, this is one of those small purchases that saves you a lot of annoyance. If you love backyard cooking, take a second look at the Nordic Ware Kettle Smoker, marked down to $39.99 from close to $100 online. It's compact enough for an apartment balcony, comes with a built-in thermometer, and Costco tossed in extra wood chips this round, which wasn't the case last summer. Employees told me the smoker line barely restocks once the shelf is cleared, so if smoked ribs are on your August menu, don't wait on this one. Out in the garden section, the Tom Care Outdoor Solar Lantern is priced at just $9.97, well below the $25 to $40 you'd pay for something comparable elsewhere. It charges two ways now, either off direct sunlight or through a quick USB-C top-up on cloudy days, and it's heavier and sturdier than the plastic lanterns you'll find at a dollar store. The Tupperware Retro Pitcher and Tumbler set rings up at $12.97 and looks like a steal at first glance, thanks to the nostalgic pastel design, but read the fine print before tossing it in your cart. The tumblers don't include a straw opening in the lid, so you're removing the whole lid every time you want a sip. Great for a display shelf or a collector, less great if you actually want to use it daily at the pool. For anyone doing bulk grocery runs this month, the Food Saver Multi-Use Vacuum Sealer is down to $59.97 from $99.99, worth grabbing before the newer digital version rolls in for fall. It comes with a handheld attachment for zipper bags and salad containers, and it genuinely extends how long grilled meat or garden produce stays fresh in the freezer. Over in beauty, the Dalba White Truffle First Spray Serum 2-pack is priced at $29.99, well under what you'd typically pay per ounce online, even before shipping. It's a lightweight hydrating spray that a lot of shoppers use as a quick midday refresh in the summer heat, and the per ounce price right now beats most beauty retailers by a wide margin. The Kirkland Signature Sports Drink got a quiet formula update this season, swapping out artificial dye for a cleaner ingredient list while keeping the price at $11.99 for a 24-pack. That works out to well under 50 cents a bottle, which makes it one of the easiest ways to keep the whole family hydrated through late summer heat without spending Gatorade money. If your hair tools are outdated, the Shark Flex Fusion Air Styler is worth a look at $279, down $100 from $379, as Costco trims the price ahead of the newer Shark model launching later this year. Big electronics retailers are still holding firm near $400. So this is genuinely one of the better windows to grab it before it disappears from shelves. Home improvement shoppers should check the Kohler Elongated Swirl Flush Toilet, now priced at $149.97, against a typical retail range of $220 to $350. The reason isn't a defect, it's simply a model number changeover, and Costco doesn't like carrying old model numbers for warranty reasons. Stock is thin per warehouse, so if you're renovating a bathroom before fall, this is the trip to grab it. Tucked into the apparel pallets, the Adidas Barricade women's tennis shoes are priced at just $12.97, dramatically below even Adidas's own best online markdown of $45. They're built with real cushioning for the arch, not a cheap knockoff line, and they work just as well for daily walking as they do on the court. Sizes are moving fast, so don't linger if your size is in stock. In the refrigerated aisle, Aidel's Apple Chicken Sausage is down to $9.99 for the bulk 3-pound package this week, and it's one of the few sausage lines with no artificial preservatives at this price point. It's a solid grab for anyone trying to keep quick weeknight dinners a little cleaner without paying a premium. If you're stocking the freezer for protein, Tyson unbreaded chicken strips are marked down to $13.61 for the bulk bag and deliver a strong protein count per serving with none of the extra breading carbs. Toss a few pieces in the air fryer and you've got dinner in under 10 minutes. And by weight, it still beats fresh chicken breast at most grocery stores. Not every markdown is a smart buy, though. The Nautilus weighted fitness vest is discounted to $22.99 from $27.99, but that's mostly because weighted gear peaks in January, not July, so demand has cooled off completely. The weight is fixed rather than adjustable, and you can find comparable vests online for around $14, so this is one to skip unless you're planning way ahead for winter. Same goes for Viva multi-surface paper towels. The clearance tag looks appealing, but once you calculate the price per sheet, it still comes out to nearly 2 cents a sheet. Kirkland Signature's own paper towel line sitting right next to it runs closer to $1 per roll equivalent and just over 1 cent a sheet, with more sheets per roll and a lower overall cost. If anyone in the house collects, the 2026 Topps baseball cards just landed at $40 per box. Costco only brings in 1 drop per season, and collectors treat this as a strict window, not a casual stop, because boxes have sold out within days at several locations already. In the snack aisle, keep an eye out for a new arrival: late July sour cream and onion potato chips, priced at $7.60 for the large 18-ounce bag. They're fried in avocado oil and completely gluten-free, and while that's a bit more than mainstream brands, the flavor is milder and less overpowering, which makes them easy to snack on without getting that heavy aftertaste. For a fast party dish, the fresh mango salmon ceviche runs about $20 per pound, with most containers averaging around $18 per portion. It needs zero prep since it's pre-cut and pre-portioned, and pairs the richness of salmon with just right mango for something that looks like it came from a restaurant. Weeknight dinners get a lot easier with a chicken shawarma set, priced under $16 for the full 30-ounce box. It bundles marinated chicken, pita, pickles, and garlic sauce, leans authentically Middle Eastern in flavor rather than a watered-down American version, and is ready in well under 20 minutes. In the freezer section, zucchini cakes are going for a little over $10 for the 12-pack. They're a lower sodium option worth trying, but only if you're prepared to cook them in an oven or air fryer, since microwaving them turns the crust soft instead of crispy. If you're grilling this weekend, grab fresh corn in the husk at under $5 for an 8-pack, keeping the husk on locks in moisture far better than the pre-shucked trays, and tossing the whole ear straight on the grill gives you that classic charred backyard flavor. Coffee drinkers should check out the new Variety Pack K-Cups, priced at $40 for the 72-pod box now bundled with 6 different roasts. It's a smart way to figure out your favorite blend without committing to a full case of just one flavor. 2 supplement releases are worth flagging. Berberine supplements are priced at $37 for a 120 capsule, roughly 4-month supply, riding the blood sugar and metabolism wellness trend. The absorption-enhanced formula has gotten strong feedback from regular users, and the monthly cost works out lower than most competing brands. Hair growth gummies, priced at $35 for a 90-count 45-day bottle, deserve a pause before buying. The biotin dose is high, but doctors note biotin only helps if you're actually deficient. So talk to your doctor before spending on a bottle that might not do much if your levels are already normal. Bakery fans will spot orange blueberry muffins arriving a little early this year at $7 for an 8-pack. The texture is soft thanks to a heavy cream base, but the orange flavor is mostly artificial and barely comes through, so don't expect a strong citrus punch. The mini croissant donuts ring up at nearly $11 for a 20-count box and are decent, but show visible condensation in the box, a sign they were frozen and thawed rather than baked fresh that morning, which softens the texture a bit more than you'd want from a croissant. Crispy marshmallow cookies, priced at $10 for a 24-pack, are back after being missing from shelves for a season. Kids tend to love the intense sweetness, but adults often find them a bit much after the first couple, so keep that in mind if your household skews more adult. For weekend cocktails, Malibu Tropical Rum is priced at $18 for the large 1.75-liter bottle, now available in a pineapple guava variation, alongside the classic coconut flavor at the same price as before, making it an easy pick for a crowd. If you're hosting a party with an adult crowd, Jell-O shots are back at $16 for a 24-count box, designed like a cooler bag for easy transport. Just keep them stored well away from kids since they look identical to regular gelatin cups. Out in hardware, the Link to Home cord reel is priced at $55 and got a real upgrade this year with a built-in cord guide that prevents tangling on rewind, 4 grounded outlets, and a safety breaker, making it genuinely useful for anyone doing yard work or DIY projects. If you need backup lighting, the Duracell flashlight set was bumped up to 1600 lumens this round at $27 for a 3-pack. But don't skip the clearance section first. Some warehouses still carry the older 1500 lumen 4-pack for just $19.97, which is arguably the better value for everyday use. For roadside emergencies, the DeWalt Jump Starter and Tire Inflator is priced at $130 and was redesigned to be lighter and easier to store in a trunk, combining both functions in one compact unit. Anyone avoiding the premium headphone brands should check the Anker Soundcore noise-canceling headphones, priced at $80 and offering up to 40 hours of battery life and strong noise cancellation for a fraction of what Sony or Bose typically charge. The Aura Health Ring is priced at $400, which includes the roughly $6 a month app fee already built in. It just got a size reduction of roughly 40%, making it far more comfortable to wear overnight. And there's a sizing kit available in-store, so try it on before buying rather than guessing your size. For small household organization, the 10-piece mini plastic tote set runs about $9.50. A compact, budget version of the classic industrial tote, perfect for sorting screws, medication, or craft supplies around the house. Families with young kids should look at the H2O Go Bounce House, priced at $200 for essentially unlimited backyard use all summer, which quickly pays for itself, compared to a single afternoon at a water park that can easily run $100. If you're tired of climbing a ladder every season, the smart LED permanent outdoor trim lights run between $150 and $299, depending on strand length. They install once and stay up year-round, switching colors and patterns through an app, instead of needing to be taken down and rehung each holiday. For garage or basement storage, the Trinity 6-tier commercial wire shelving is down to $89.97 from around $130, currently discounted to make room for new models. Each shelf can hold hundreds of pounds, giving the whole unit serious total capacity for tools, canned goods, or seasonal bins. As fall scents start rolling in early, the essential oil soy-scented candles are priced at $20 for a 4-pack and already smell like ripe plum and cherry wood. A smart buy now if you want to skip the price bump once autumn officially hits. In the kitchen appliance aisle, the KitchenAid 6-quart bowl lift stand mixer is priced at $279.99 in-store, noticeably lower than the $419 listed on Costco's own website, a gap that tends to happen when pricing systems haven't synced yet. It's strong enough to handle heavy dough batches without straining, so if you bake often, this is worth a physical trip to the warehouse rather than shopping online. Be careful with the Nespresso Virtuo Next coffee maker though. It's tagged as a clearance item at $179.99, but the price was actually raised from $139.99 before the discount sticker went on, so it's not the deal it appears to be. Patience usually pays off here, since heavily marked up clearance items tend to get a real price cut once they stop selling. The Tramontina 8-quart multi-cooker is one of the strongest values in the whole store right now, at $34.97. It comes with a pasta insert and a heat-resistant glass lid, and buying those accessories separately elsewhere would already cost close to what the entire set goes for here. For anyone who wants a genuinely portable speaker, the Bose SoundLink Flex SE Bluetooth speaker is a Costco-exclusive version priced at $80, up to $70 cheaper than the standard $149 model. It skips the built-in microphone most people never use anyway, which is the only real difference, while everything else including the waterproof rating stays the same. If your old iron is on its last legs, the Rowenta 1,775-watt steam iron is priced at $59.99, below the roughly $76 other retailers charge for the same model, and the long cord alone solves one of the most annoying issues with cheaper irons. Cast iron fans should check the Lodge reversible cast iron griddle, priced at $29.99, against a manufacturer price near $50. It works across gas, electric, and even open charcoal, and can realistically last for decades if you take care of it properly. For late summer yard work, the Fiskars Lopper and Pruner gardening set is priced under $15, less than the price of a single pruner sold separately online, with factory-sharpened blades that make trimming overgrown branches much easier. Finally, if your yard gets dark fast at night, the Lutique 3000 lumen solar security light is priced at $19.97 and installs without any wiring, putting out far more brightness than the basic motion lights you'd find at a convenience store, making it one of the more effective low-cost ways to add a bit of security around your home before summer wraps up.